So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 17, Eddie James.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Get up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and it's now 5-3.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken. And
Your attention,
Victor
please.
Santiago has
Now
been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to
Number
start the
31,
eighth.
Victor Santiago.
it's always nice to take the opener of a four-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Philadelphia jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Christopher Sanchez earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Brett Martin earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jojo Romero gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me.
And he will get there to make the running play, and 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast.
Next to bat for the Giants, Jake Scheiner.
The third baseman.
The windup and the 0-1.
Scheiner.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing.
The batter. The second baseman. Steve.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schwarber.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now?
Striding in once again, Eddie James. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the box, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Ford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Helpful.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Austin Allen.
Catcher, Austin.
Hazley on second. James on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie James. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Eddie.
First pitch on its way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
You got it. Make the turn. Make the turn.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to 10-2 the final in this game. The Giants scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs, 17 hits. No errors. They left 14 men.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Matt Dennis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Bishop is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but
At the plate, Marshall Busby, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Shiner.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Shiner.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Giants out in front here, 2.
we're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Phillies move out in front 3-2. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Now at the plate, Hunter Bishop.
Now batting.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hunter Bishop.
That's lifted the other way out to left. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat.
Joey Bart.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie James.
Eddie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they take the lead 4-3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Your attention, please. In hitting for San Francisco, number 10, Steve Conrad.
Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marco Luciano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Eddie James.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Philadelphia blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Matt Dennis gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score for the victorious Nationals: 1 run on 3 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned. William Shim, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit.
Right here.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Digging in, Mike Ford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Digging in now, Adam Hazley, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runners are at first and third, one away. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching also.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eddie.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jake Shiner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Eddie James, and their runners at the corners now.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit.
Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back.
And that one is gone.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah,
So up steps Joey Bart now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Hunter Bishop, and they'll need him to get something going here.
13. Hunter.
0-2, here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Vavra into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Phillies win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. William Shim earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
6 men on base.